So you guys are going to love her. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the very, very, very ridiculously talented Lucia Fasano!
It's not okay to make me cry before I have to perform. Man, I just learned that Watchmen turns me into a woo girl. It was instantly just like, oh my god. It's embarrassing. I'm so fucking exhausted, guys. I just came from Spanish class, and boy, yo estoy muy cansada. Alright, fellas? I just had a wicked nosebleed. Guess that means my nose isn't pregnant. They say that the way to a man's dick is through his stomach. I learned that in my mortician's class. You guys, I have a really controversial opinion. I think that cats are better than dogs. Their fur, I mean, for coats. But really, like, I just can't understand catty people, right? Like, why would they use their cat-like powers for evil? Just don't know. The other day I asked a friend of mine what celebrity I reminded her of. And she looked at me and she was like, "You remind me of Zooey Deschanel." Yeah? The new girl, right? But the thing is, she accidentally said Zooey Deschanel. I really am more of a Zooey Deschanel, I guess. But it's okay. I have been called adorkable in times. It's kind of weird growing up being like having glasses, being kind of like into nerdy things, because weird stuff happens. I don't know if this happened to any of you. Like one time in high school, this guy was just like, "Are you one of those Harry Potter girls that's like really into Harry Potter?" And this other guy was like talking to me about some anime that I didn't know about at all. Like, people just talk to me about anime. Or like copy off my math test that I'm in the process of failing. It's weird. And anytime that, I don't know if this happened to anyone else with astigmatism and female genitalia, where you'll dress up and people will be like, "Oh, sexy librarian." What about like wearing glasses and putting on makeup means that I automatically know the Dewey Decimals? Like, I tried to find my textbook in alphabetical order today, and it took me like 30 minutes. But it's weird. It's like, if you're a nerd, people automatically assume you're smart. We know that's not always the case. They think if you're smart, then you're, a nerd, if you're nerdy. And if you're like both and happen to be sexy, then you suddenly have your bachelor's degree in library science. It is weird. But if there's one thing I've learned from reading comic books, is that radiation is good. I love Portland. I love being in here. I've been here now for like a year. Thank you. But you see a lot of interesting things. Like the other day, a homeless guy called me a yuppie.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I can't really get mad because anyone is a yuppie compared to a homeless person. And who made the rule that every creepy guy on the bus has to sound like Beetlejuice? Like, I'll be sitting there and be like, I'll be like, "Michael Keaton, you're back! Hello!" What I don't like, though, is street harassment. It's not okay. There happens to be a lot of it in Portland. There also happen to be a lot of dogs in Portland. Yeah, can I get one for dogs? But I think the two are kind of related, because I happen to have a street harassment problem with dogs. I don't know if you're like me, a deviant, but I'll just be walking down the street, I'll just be like, "Hey Hey girl, where you going? Good girl. Good. It's fucked up, right? I know. I did not get their consent to pet them. But like, look at them looking so cute. I mean, they're kind of asking for it. But arf means arf. Do not even get me started on my cat calling. I'm sorry. I am a feminist. Okay. You never know. I could be in the South. But I really don't like that everyone says like, oh, she was asking for it. Like, it makes no sense. And so, if anyone is wondering about the blurred lines, this, he knows. This is what it looks like when a girl is asking for it. Please, can we have sex? Please, can we have sex? How long is this refractory period? Please, can we have sex? I'm gonna get my period like yesterday. That's what it looks like. Don't get it twisted. Thank you. I think the advice that they give women to not get harassed is like statistically as helpful as if they were gonna get attacked by a bear. Like, it's like, don't go out at night. Don't wear short skirts. Don't go in the forest. Tie your picnic up in little bags and hang it from a tree so the rapists can't smell it. Picnic. Your love picnic. Wave your hands really big in the air so you look like a bigger animal. Be on your period, or don't be on your period. Maybe they can smell the blood? It's absurd. So I personally always try to remember Victoria's Secret. Bear mace. Holster to the thigh. Always. Remember, ladies. Always. Almost done. I love it here. Thanks for having me. Barbara was amazing. Annie was amazing. I tried to live up to him. I'm Italian, so you can only see my beard in the light. I'm gonna end on a, let's see. Who here likes indie music? Okay, I'm gonna sing an indie song. Sing along if you know it, okay? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that was cool. Alright, one more. Here is my impression of a gluten-intolerant Indiana Jones. Cakes. Why does it always have to be cakes? Thanks everybody, Lucia Fasano.